All right, y'all. Got our devotion going. Fifi's ready to listen too. This is called Israel Enslaved. Genesis 50 and Exodus 1. After living for 110 years, Joseph died in Egypt. Before he died, he told his brothers, I am about to die, but God will bring you out of this land and into the land he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Promise me that when you leave this land, you will take my bones with you and bury them in the promised land. We promise, his brothers replied. For many years, the sons and daughters and grandchildren and great-grandchildren of Joseph and his brothers lived in Egypt. The Israelites lived there for 400 years. Then a new Pharaoh began to rule in Egypt, and he was not a friend to the children of Jacob. He was afraid of all the Israelites. He thought they were too powerful, so he made slaves out of God's people. He forced them to make bricks and work in the fields and build cities, but still they grew more numerous. Pharaoh was angry, so he did a terrible thing. He told the women who delivered the Hebrews' women's babies to kill the boy babies when they were born. But the women knew this was wrong in God's sight, so they did not obey him. They let the babies live. Then Pharaoh did an even more terrible thing. He told the Egyptians to throw all the Hebrew boy babies into the Nile River. The Israelites were terrified. They waited for God to send them a deliverer. She's licking her lips. Or she was licking her lips. She stopped. The baby and the reeds. Miriam watched her mother hide Miriam's baby brother in a basket and put him in the Nile to protect him from Pharaoh's soldiers. Miriam was frightened for her baby brother. She stood where she could see the basket and waited. Suddenly, Miriam heard the laughing voices of Egyptian women. As the women came nearer, she saw that it was the princess with her maids. Surely the daughter... I lost my place, y'all. I'm sorry. There it is. Surely the daughter of Pharaoh would not be kind to a Hebrew boy. Soon the princess spied the basket. Get in the water and bring me that basket, she called to one of her maids. The maid slowly lowered herself into the murky water and brought the basket to the princess. The princess bent down to open the basket. Why, it's a child, she gasped. It must be one of the Hebrew boys. The baby started to cry. Miriam edged closer as the princess picked up the baby and held him in her arms. He is a handsome child. Hush, dear thing, the princess cooed. I won't harm you. I will keep you and raise you as my own. Miriam had an idea. Excuse me, ma'am, Miriam said. Would you like me to get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you? The princess said yes, and Miriam hurried off to find her mother. So Moses grew up, cared for by his Hebrew mother, but living as a son of the Pharaoh's daughter. You see how God takes care of his people? Mm-hmm. That little baby would have been killed, but God worked it out so that he could live and his mama could raise him. So tonight is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we will read the plagues tomorrow. And y'all just have school through Thursday. On Friday, you're out for spring break. And we're going to read this Berenstain Bears Easter Sunday on Thursday night, okay?
Mama, so you're saying on Thursday night it's going to be
We're going to do the Berenstain Bears on Thursday night after we do
our... That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, after we do our devotion. Oh, she stopped licking her lips. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired.
Can I hold the baby
What a pretty girl she is.
Can I hold her now?
She is no trouble at all. What a sweet thing she is.
Now?
Give me a minute, baby. I'm loving on her. Okay. She don't care about nothing, does she, Logan? Look at her little hands. Who made her?
God.
He made everything. Look at how sweet she is. She don't care about nothing. See that, Mama? I'm just chilling on the camo blanket with my brother. Oh, my word. What a doll baby. All right, y'all. Well, I think we're going to get these boys in bed so they can get up at 6:30 in the morning. You ready to go to bed so you can get up in the morning, Bubba?
Mm-hmm.
All right, tell them night-night.
Night-night.
Fifi, tell them night-night if she's waving at y'all.
So we're out on Friday.
Right. Thursday's your last day, and then you're out on spring break for a while. This sweet baby girl. Don't jump. Tell him night night, Logan.
Night night. So when is Thursday?